Mo kí yín nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi àti níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò mí tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi. Orúkọ tèmi ni Bọ́lá Akin ọmọ Olúmọ̀yè. Èmi lọmọ Ojúrábẹ́sà Ẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ Òṣòjo. Hello everyone, I welcome you again today to Beyond Culture with Bọ́lá Akin. Today with me, I'll be going to Osun State. Ola town precisely in Ejigbo, Nigeria. And I have with me a special guest. My special guest is a professor of counseling and criminal justice in the Department of Guidance and Counseling, University of Ibadan. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n ni wọ́n, alámọ̀dájú sì ni wọ́n nínú iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ni èyí tí a mọ̀ sí lecturing ní Fásitì Ibadan. He is a Commonwealth Fellow, Africa Institute of South Africa on the Triumph and Prosperity of Education in Africa, member British Society of Criminology, co-founder and first vice president, Open Distance and E-Learning Association of Nigeria. He was a former director of distant learning, University of Ibadan, Nigeria. Again, I say my guest is from Ola town, Ejigbo in Osun State. And this person is no other person than Professor Amos Oyesoji Aremu. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò, Professor Amos Oyesoji Aremu.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ atọ́kùn ètò arábìnrin Bọ́lá Akin aya Olúmọ̀yè, Olúmọ̀yè, sorry. Inú mi dùn láti wà lórí ètò yìí ní ọjọ́ òní. Ó kí gbogbo àwọn tí ó ń gbọ́ wa ní ilé àti ní oko àti ibikíbi tí ètò yìí bá tọ́jà rẹ̀ bá dé. Ẹ ṣeun, ohun tó dáa ni láti máa gbé àṣà ga, so inú mi dùn láti wà ní orí ètò yìí.
Mo fẹ́ kí yín sà, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Mo fẹ́ kí yín. Do you give me the go ahead láti kí yín?
Ẹ fẹ́ kí oríkì ilé wa àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Búburú, gbéra sọ.
Ǹlẹ́ o, Oyesoji Àjàmú, Àjàmú ògbó, àsìmọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ relé ọkọ, àsìmọ̀ tòun tẹwàá rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lọmọ ìyàndá, amọ́lẹ̀ mọ́ òka, ìyàndá níbẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ tí ò jẹ́wọ́ kẹ́ẹ̀fẹ̀yìn ó lè gbó kọ̀ìnkọ̀ìn. Oògùn málọ, ìyàndá sì lọ, ẹṣin gorí afárá, ẹṣin ṣubú, ìyàndá dìde, ọmọ baálé àgbẹ̀, abiṣu yagbá oko, ọmọ ń sàádàjẹ́, ọmọ ọlọ́kọ́jọ bí, abánigbé kára ó tún ní. Prof, ṣóríkì yín nìyẹn?
Oríkì mi dẹni pé mo ń pàtẹ́wọ́ gidigidi gan. Bí ẹ ṣe ń pe oríkì ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orí mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dìde tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wú. Tí ì bá ṣe ọ̀nà tó jìn, kí kọ́ bọ́ inú àpò mi ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí náwó, ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbóríyìn fún ibà tí mo ṣe lílẹ̀ Yorùbá ńlẹ̀ Kóòtù Òjíire. So I'm excited about this Oriki because it really thrills me. One thing about it is that each time I hear the Oriki from my late mom or from my aunties and uncles, I feel highly elated. In fact, as a matter of fact, if you are doing a ceremony and this Oriki is going on, you see every member of the family. Yes, Oriki delay one year. So you really recited it excellently well. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. From your Oriki, I see some very important terms in the Oriki. Èyí tó jẹ́ kí Oriki náà máa wù mí nígbà gbogbo tí mo bá gbọ́ àbí tí or from the first day I had the Oriki.
Okay.
The beauty of ẹwà tó wà nínú èdè Yorùbá tó wà nínú Oriki yìí ó jẹ́ kí ọkàn mi fà sí Oriki náà púpọ̀. So I want to ask you a few questions concerning the Oriki. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, nínú Oriki yín, orúkọ ìyàndá Àjàmú, ṣé ẹ̀yin nìkan ni wọ́n ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ tí a bá ń kì lóríkì yìí ni? Àbí ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá wà nínú ìdílé yín tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n máa ń kì ní Oriki yìí?
Ẹ ṣeun, ọ̀nà méjì ni ó pín sí. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà, ìyàndá orúkọ ìyàndá yẹn jẹ́ orúkọ ẹni tí ó ṣẹ ìdílé yẹn sílẹ̀ tó ṣẹ ìdílé òǹsà sílẹ̀ òun ní jẹ́ ìyàndá bàbá ńlá bàbá wa ní jẹ́ ìyàndá olóṣẹ ìdílé yẹn sílẹ̀ èyí àjàmú yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan yẹn ó túmọ̀ sí pé èmi kankan ni mò ń jẹ́ alẹ́ lómìnira tó máa jẹ́ àjàmú yẹn lè máa jẹ́ àjàmú kó má wà láti ìdílé òǹsà ṣùgbọ́n àjàmú ti mí ó tún ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú oríkì yẹn náà again so pín sí méjì orúkọ tèmi ni àjàmú oríkì tèmi ni àjàmú ṣùgbọ́n bàbá tó tẹ ìdílé yẹn sílẹ̀ forefather the founder the initiator who really established, who the creator, who is the founder of the family, the entire family, his name is Inyanda. So that one is the founder, is the one that say essence to who Inyanda si dide. But the Ajamu there is my own personal Oriki given to me by my parents. This not this to say that any other person can be Ajamu outside the Onsas family. But for the mere fact that I bear Ajamu itself is also a part of the Oriki itself. Because Ajamu say Oniwa Pele. That's goes by my own name personally. That's something to do with the entire Oriki of the family. It's personally to me, Oniwa Pele Abani Bekara Otuni. In other words, in the Oriki you recited, you brought two things together: the Oriki of the entire family and my own personal Oriki. So the two are now matched together from what you recited.
Also, I want to ask, I see that some lines in your Oriki is kind of portraying morals or some attributes of discipline. Can you explain this? Because in the line where you say, in your Dani be mole ti o jewo ke fe yin o le gbo kan. Can you explain this?
Yeah, from the research I carry out about the family lineage, Yanda, like I did say, is the founder of that lineage. In that lineage, we have talked about the Onsa family. Yanda was a great warrior in his lifetime. And that because he's a great warrior, Yanda also hated anything that is evil, anything that is not good. In other words, Yanda stood for righteousness. Let me put that way, something very good. And Yanda says that even when you caught a thief and you try to ask a thief, how come do you do this? How did you do that? And the thief refuses to say the truth. And that is saying that you should not kill the thief. You should not unleash a kind of maximum penalty on the thief. In other words, when you say it means try as much as possible to ask the thief whether he will say the truth or not. In other words, in that abhorred evil. Because in other clime, we say if you caught a thief, you should kill the thief, or you should destroy the thief. But yes, in that state, no, don't destroy the thief, but do as much as possible to make the thief say the truth. In other
So in essence, lédè Yorùbá, nǹkan tí Oríkì yẹn láàrin yẹn sọ fún wa ni wípé ìwà ọmọlúàbí is portraying some kind of ìwà ọmọlúàbí.
Ọmọlúàbí, ìfaradà àti ìfàyàrán tí ẹ̀ bá bẹ̀ sí là kankan kọjá.
Àti correction, ẹ ṣeun sir. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ ọmọ Òǹsà Àdàjẹ́? What is the meaning of ọmọ Òǹsà Àdàjẹ́? Because even over the years that I have known about this Oriki, each time I chant the Oriki, I still continue to wonder, ìtumọ̀ ọmọ Òǹsà Àdàjẹ́, kí ni ìtumọ̀ èyí? And the opportunity has come for me today to know.
The family name is Onsa. Ilé Onsa, Agbo Ilé Onsa, and then Alamaje. Oyesoji happens to be oyè ńlá kan nínú ilé nínú ìdílé yẹn. And ní gbogbo ìdílé yẹn náà tó wá sọ pé oyè aláṣẹ. My own grandfather was aláṣẹ. The aláṣẹ that reigned about say 5 or 6 generations now. But I happen to be the first male child born after his death. That is the meaning of my name, Oyesoji. But in the course of Oyesoji, or balola kind of. But now I say omosa adaje. Adaje means something very unique, something very extremely unique, very noble. Adaje means nobility. Omonsa adaje. Omonsa toni nobility. In other words, the aura surrounding the ọmọ ilé yẹn, that was the baby adaje. That was something somebody you cannot just rubbish. Somebody you see the royalty in him. Somebody you see the aura of integrity in him or her. So it's not just about a male child, it's about also the female child. The reason why part of the Oriki is say really oko. In other words, our female children, when they are going to their husbands, we do it with so much honor and fanfare, in such a way that the young lady goes to the new family with much honor. Say, in that was because we believe that all our female children are so beautiful, and when they are going out, we do everything. Everything goes with you to your husband's house. Your iwa, your ewa. In other words, it's both. Mori law, mama mewa law. In our own case, you go with your ewa as well.
Wow, I'm learning a lot from that Oriki today.
Thank you so much.
From your Oriki, can we in some way attribute your gentle nature and your success in your chosen field of career to your Oriki? Nínú àwọn àṣeyọrí tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ni ní fásitì, ṣé a lè sọ pé Oriki ló ń ròyìn ni àbí orúkọ ló ń ròyìn? Because being my mentor, my academic mentor for years, I know you are doing well in your chosen field of career. Ṣé Oriki ló ń ròyìn ni àbí orúkọ?
Well, on that, I think I will attribute that to many factors. Mo máa sọ yẹn mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run, ohun tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ fi ògo fọ́lọ́run lórí yẹn náà pé ká fi ògo fọ́lọ́run lórí yẹn pé oore ọ̀fẹ́ ni a jẹ́, là á sì ń jẹ. So that was the grace fall, it is the grace of Almighty God that I will attribute to the success, whatever success people say I have achieved in life. It is the grace of Almighty God. But even at that, I must say this as a Yoruba man, as a Yoruba man that loves culture, that appreciates culture, and that there is a saying that orúkọ máa ń ru ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. You know what? The name you give a child has to do with his bearing, with his or functionality. In other words, and that's why even this time around, let me also talk as a psychologist, that the name you bear has so much to do with your personality. So this is why I say that it is a function of so many things, multidimensional things. So the number one thing is the grace of Almighty God. Number one, number two ni wípé Ajamu oníwà pẹ̀lẹ́. Now everybody that bears Ajamu, they go with the Oriki oníwà pẹ̀lẹ́, abanigbe kára ó tuni. In other words, when you bear the name Ajamu, it shows that your personality, your character is a meek one. And when you live with an individual, an Ajamu man, it's anything evil, it's anything not good, it's evil, it's jagidi jagan. When he's in a place, you enjoy his presence in that place. When he's in a community, he preaches peace. He aborts violence. He hates violence. And for that very reason, and you see, if you talk of psychology of peace, anybody that hates violence, he will love peace. And when you love peace, that will progress when you love peace. So that's why I say that it's a function of so many things that has to do with my name, with my Oriki. God first, talking about the grace of Almighty God. Number two is has to do with how I reflect the Oriki. Everything I do, I feel I must do it. And the reason why I say, if you look at my WhatsApp status, I put it, I choose to make a difference. Because when you look at this, somebody at over my show létò pé ohun tó bá dé ṣe pé kó ní àṣeyọrí kò fẹ́ ṣe ohun pé gbogbo ènìyàn ṣe pé tí mo dáwọ́lé yìí o ó láti jẹ́ pé létò ni there must be a difference. So an Ajabo man lives a different life.
Ẹ ṣeun, sir. In fact, with all sincerity, I must tell you that Oriki and Royi, haven't known you over the years.
Thank you so much.
Highly meticulous, finicky, and the Oriki Ajamo itself, like the meekness that is being portrayed in that Oriki is an exceptional attribute that I have seen in you over the years.
I thank Almighty God for that. Thank you so much.
I think, Papa, the grace that you talk about, I know that you have portrayed the attributes of enjoying amazing grace too in all that you do. I know it's a logo that you use from time to time, amazing grace.
Yes, amazing grace.
So right now, I want you to tell us, how do you feel? Báwo ló ṣe máa ń ṣe yín nígbà tí a bá ṣe tẹ́ bá gbọ́ téèyàn ṣoríkì yín àbí tí wọ́n bá kì yín? How do you feel when you hear your Oriki being chanted?
Orí mi máa wú gidi gan. And I feel so high. When I say high, one can feel high. I'm not talking about kind of high. I feel so high. Let me say this. As I'm saying this, I'm even remembering my mom, my late mom. I recall in her lifetime, each time I feel low, I feel bad. And my mom started reciting the Oriki. Every day comes back to number. I said, wow, this mama has a way of so even if let me put that way, everybody can get angry. And if I feel that kind of anger any moment of now, and anybody begins to recite that Oriki, oh my man, and my mommy will straight away.
Wow.
So mama feel good, mama feel highly okay. So now, so that is the Oriki of Ajamo now. Only apele bani bekaro chini almost sadaje as magegere ile oko ọmọ asimo tohun tewa re ọmọ ogun mo lo iyan da si lo ọmọ abisu yagba oko ẹsẹ subu iyan da si dide. You see, I just feel okay. Wow, it's good.
If you I would pay some things that some people don't even dare do. That man being your láti ṣe ó dẹ̀ man succeed in it.
Nothing will stop Inyanda for anything he wanted to do. It was a great warrior. He would do it and he will excel. When you see a warrior going on a horse, it means that horse can no longer go on with the battle. But instead of that, in spite of the odds, I must go ahead and win the battle. So in other words, Afara is mid-bridge. After crossing the bridge, the horse fell. And your dad said, no, in spite of you falling down, I must get to where I'm going.
Right.
That is the attitude of Yanda is a go-getter.
A go-getter. Yeah. And because of
I want to do, I do it. And I get results.
And because of that, I'm going to do your Oriki again. Leo Oyesoji Aremu. Ajamo Ogbo.
Thank you.
Asimo gẹ́gẹ́ rere ọkọ. Asimo tohun tewa rẹ̀. Ìwọ lọmọ ìyànda. Ọmọ lè mọ òka. Ìyànda níbẹ̀ mo lè tí ò jẹ́wọ́ kẹfẹ̀yìn ó lè gbó kọ̀ìnkọ̀ìn. Ogun málọ. Ìyànda sì lọ. Ẹṣin gorí afárá. Ẹṣin ṣubú. Ìyànda dìde. Ọmọ baálẹ̀ àgbẹ̀. Abiṣu yagbá oko. Ọmọ ń sàádàjẹ́. Ọmọ ọlọ́kọ́jọ bí. Abánigbe kára ó tún ní. Wow, great.
Wow.
Yeah. Àmọ̀ràn wo lẹ ní fún àwọn ọmọ òde ìsìn? Àwọn ọmọ òde ìsìn wọn kì í ka orúkọ kún, wọn ì ka oríkì kún. very few appreciate Oriki. Like me, I love Oriki.
Yeah.
Whether it is my Oriki or not, what do you have to say to people that don't really
I
value
want to say this. Yeah, I want to say this, and I want to really lay emphasis on it more. Too much westernization and civilization is encroaching on our culture. We have a name, we have a culture. It's good we embrace Christianity, it's good we embrace Islam. And with this Islam and Christianity, they come with their own or with their culture as well. For instance, now my name is Amos. No Yoruba man bears the name Amos. The name Amos is an Hebrew name. It's an Hebrew name. But when I tell you why people call me Amos, if you see most of them when I write my name, I don't put Amos. I use Amos only for official documentation. If I want to write my name, I put Oyesoji because that is me. That is the culture. That it has behind. I told you why Oyesoji, because I happen to be the first male child after my great grandfather, who happened to be the last year, died. You know, only tumor. So now what I'm saying is that Nigerians, especially Yoruba of Yoruba, when we give, not say we should not give name of Hebrew name or what they call name we want to give, but endeavor to give the name that reflect and portrays where we come from. And it has reason. It has reason. And for one reason or the other, that child will know the import of it. But these days you see strange name, even these days people don't even the name like Amos. These days it's so funny. I don't want to be mentioning those names. And he asked, what kind of this? I was in a place just over this weekend, and one of my friends was asking a lady, what's your name? And he said, I said, no. And they said, tell me your African name. And she was able to give the no, that is the name I want. I think as much as possible, it's good, civilization is good, westernization is good, but ká gbìyànjú ká gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ tó pé orúkọ tá à ń jẹ́ ní ìtumọ̀ tó pé dẹ̀ ní ìtumọ̀ Yorùbá bọ̀ ní wọ́n ní pé ilé là ń wò ká tó sọ ọmọ lórúkọ. When you look at what surrounds the part of a child before you give that child a name, and when you give that child a name, tó bá ń dàgbà á bèrè pé kí ni ìtumọ̀ orúkọ òun. You know, I told you the ìtumọ̀ Oyesoji kind of name. I told you the Oriki that goes with the name Aremu and Iyanda. So in other words, I've been telling my children why I'm bearing Oyesoji, and for each one of them also I have a name which I give to them. For example, I have a daughter whose name is Abisoye. That Abisoye was born the very day I bagged a PhD. So Abisinoye. So she knows why she was called Abisoye. So that kind of thing I'm talking about. So that's kind of a thing we should be giving our children. I'm not saying we should not give them Christian name or whatever name we give to them and so on. But as much as possible, we should not downplay the name of that go with our culture. That is where we are and what we are.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, ẹ kú àtótónu, ẹ kú àlàyé. To a great extent, I have been able to understand a lot of things today. And I hope my viewers are getting to understand a lot of things too from today's Oriki of Professor Amos Oyesoji Aremu from Ejigbo Nigeria. Ẹ ṣeun, a máa rí yín bá o. Ẹ ṣeun tí a pè yín, tí ẹ jẹ́ wa. Ẹ pẹ́ fún wa o. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for being on this program today, Beyond Culture with Bola Akin. I want to encourage you all to continue to follow us on Beyond Culture with Bola Akin, and also to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beyond Culture with Bola Akin, as we bring you more on Beyond Culture with Bola Akin. Thank you, and see you some other time. Bye-bye.